Welcome to In Real Time, the sassy, no-filter podcast where we catch founders mid-pivot, mid-meltdown, and mid-magic. No polished stories, just raw, in-the-moment conversation about what it really takes to build something that matters. This is business, uncut, unpredictable, and happening in real time. If you already love the podcast, I would love to ask you to give us a follow, share this episode, and leave us a review, as it helps me to continue bringing incredible guests and episodes straight to you. Now let's get into it. Okay, guys, we are back. We are doing a follow-up episode.
I guess.
Is that what we should call it? Follow-up episode?
Why not?
Guys, I've dragged Simone in for a few reasons. One, that we had a lot of questions about meta and like scaling paid. And I feel like Simone is the only girl for that, number one. Number two, I feel like we got so many questions after our episode about more or less how and when you started to scale and what that looked like and a few more intricacies. And just because she's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And we talk every day.
Yeah.
So why not?
Why not? It's either on the phone or over this.
No, guys, seriously. It's like our routine, and I have to, we have to talk about it, is that every morning we get up and either she'll FaceTime me or we'll Google Meet, go through ads. My ads, not hers, because she knows how to do hers. And then we'll just talk about all our dramas throughout the day. And it's...
Mind you, it's like 6 a.m.
We're on rhythm. The only thing that me and Simone do not align on is food.
And drinking.
Oh, and drinking. Oh, Devo. I know she doesn't drink. Guys, I have a Great Northern Super Crisp.
And I have
a Coke Zero. Simone is sober. God love her. I am not. Which...
It works.
I don't know how she is. I think, oh my God. But I don't even really drink that much. I might have like a glass of wine every second night.
Yeah, you're not an alcoholic.
I'm not
it's
reckless.
All good,
I'm
everyone.
not out here. I'm not reckless, but I will be having a Great Northern Super Crisp. Anna and Ryan at Dream House, if you could please get some little mini bottles of chilled red or champagne. Would love. But we're here. Let's get into it. Give us an update. What's happening? Salt and Ripple. What's new? What have you learned? What's a go?
We've been to China.
Oh my God, yes.
Met
Let's
our
touch on that. This is going to be a
manufacturers.
long episode, guys, so we're strapped in for the afternoon.
Just sit down, get a drink.
Sit down, get
comfy.
a drink, get a tea, a coffee,
You're
whatever.
Good. Get a wine, get a beer.
Yes.
Went to China. That was wild.
First time, hey?
First time ever.
Okay.
I mean, I've travelled a lot, but China's like a whole different experience.
Yeah.
Manufacturers, amazing.
Yeah.
You know, got to go out to dinner with their families and, you know, met and built those relationships more, which I cannot preface enough is like so important.
Yeah.
And it was just a good time. Flew Tamara out, my content girl. She didn't realise she was coming until like 5 days before we left.
Love.
She was like, wait, what?
I'm going.
I was like, you're going, get your bags packed. So yeah, it was just an overall really good time.
And you went to more or less, like I guess, like to give a bit of background to people, you've been working with the same manufacturers for years.
Yes.
And I think like Simone's at such a stage of growth in terms of like growing, like acquisitioning new customers.
Yes.
But with that comes like you have to have deeper relationships. You can't just continue to grow. It's quite difficult.
It's like foot on the gas while trying to change gears at the same time.
Yeah.
You've got like new customers coming in, more demand, and then you've got to also nurture your manufacturing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to fall over.
Yeah. And everyone always says that. And I think the main thing everyone always says is like they wish they would have gone over sooner.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so you found it good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend if you are just starting out or, you know, build those relationships sooner. I wish I went over to China sooner where started active in 2022. Swims changed manufacturers a couple of times, but like seeing Monica and my activewear manufacturing whole building and everything was so beneficial and found out that mine and Monica's birthdays are a day apart. So we just get to be twins now.
I love that so much though.
Yeah.
I feel like when you were going over, what do you think was like your main, like what were you trying to achieve the most? And did you think you achieved that? Would you go over it again yearly?
Yeah, I'll probably go over again every year. The main goal, other than to build those relationships, is to get on better payment terms. But the payment terms I have now are pretty outstanding. They probably can get a little bit better, but that's with time and, you know,
I agree.
Face and hanging out with them a bit more and just being part of their world as much as they're part of ours. So, but they just all treat you like family.
Yeah.
It's amazing and I love it.
And then I just get to reap the benefits of Simone going because I'm like, I need to make this. Could you help me with that?
But you're coming next year.
I'll come next year. I really, really need to go. I just think for me, I just have so much change in business. I will go before the end of the year. I will go, but it's just like when, how.
Yeah.
whatever. And then what have you recently launched? How's it all going?
Launched Lounge last night, actually. It's going well, which is good. Ads
Yeah.
are kicked in.
A new colourway.
New colourway.
You've already launched one.
Yeah. Lounge found out some,
Yeah.
massive TikTok.
Yeah, we're going to talk about TikTok
Yeah.
ads, obviously, but that's where it's
Yeah.
from, which I love.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I love your lounge. I'm just not a girl that wears like super short shorts.
Yeah, well, I got pants coming for you, don't worry.
Yeah, I'll be wearing the pants. I was wearing the pants. We actually, this is a funny story about the Salt and Ripple. Simone, a few years ago, like not a few years ago, maybe a few months ago, I was like, you need to make me this top, which is what I'm wearing here.
Yes,
I was
you're
like,
welcome.
can you please make it? I want this. I was like sending her through like all of my requests. It has to be this, rah, rah. I only work out 3 times a week, guys. I'm not even a big gym girl. Like I only go to the gym, but I thought I can wear that in numerous ways. So she brought out a white version. I've literally worn it to death. It's already
Sold
like
out like 3 times.
the color, because I've wore it so much. I do wear it to the gym. It's like all different. I'm like, oh my God, stop. So she brought out more colorways. And then this afternoon, I literally got them today in the post. And I was like, I'm going to wear this black one. And then we rocked up together and she's wearing the black one too. I was like,
jeans as well.
I guess I'll change. But we are wearing both
Blue
the exact same
jeans.
top with blue jeans. I'm wearing my little jellies.
And
I'm
then she goes, oh, brown jacket? And I was like, I have a brown jacket.
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to fucking wear a black jacket then. I was like, and then I can't wear it on this camera because I look ridiculous. But these are so good. And I like preach them. I go to the gym. I just think if anyone knew me, they would laugh. But like, I don't work out. I work out like 3 times a week, but I go to my 45-minute class and I go home. I wear the most ridiculously bright activewear. So like, not only am I not very gym like educated, but I rock up to the gym in the most extravagant activewear, which is Salt and Ripple.
Yeah.
And then I leave, and I think everyone's like, "Who is this bitch?" Like, she can't even do.
You are that bitch.
I couldn't even figure out how to do one of the squats the other day. I was like, what is this? I'm like, I'm just going to do my own thing. I was like, oh, this is too difficult. But literally, and all the girls were always like, where's your activewear from? I was like, Salt and Ripple. I was like, I'm just a walking billboard. Like, even at the beach, I'm like, oh my fucking God. But they are the best. Go and get yourself one. They're so comfortable. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, I love them.
No, literally. Yeah. And then what else is coming now?
Well, while I was in China, I decided to do words. While I was in China, I decided that I was going to add a whole another month's worth of collections into my already packed year and moved a couple of things around, but just got really inspired while I was over there and decided to not only bring it out in lounge, but also swim, but also active.
Yeah.
So everything is being sampled currently. And
it is fucking
it's
good.
all meant to be here before September, and I actually don't know how that's happening. But we're going to just push to make it happen.
We'll make it happen, babe.
We'll make it happen.
We can do it very easily.
If I have to go back on a plane over to China, I happily will.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Because I think that when me and Simone first met, Simone was like regimented, had your launches, had what you did. And I think like between you helping me and me helping you, you've gotten more of like, okay, we need to bring more things out. Because I think what Simone brings out is so fucking good, but you could do like, there's so many realms that you haven't even like touched.
Yeah.
And your lounge has shown you that.
Yes, it has. It popped off with, Meta and TikTok ads and all the rest of it. And it just like put it on pre-order, sold out that pre-order, put it on pre-order again, sold out it again. Like I think we've got maybe 3 left out of thousands of units. And I was like, cool.
Insane. But that's so sick because you get to see like a different kind of funnel that your customers want.
Not only that, there's probably like a very small crossover between customers that buy just lounge, just active and just swim.
Yeah.
There is like a small group that do buy all 3, but there is also a very small group that don't. Like a very large group that don't buy all 3. So they can
this is like a good conversation.
Yeah.
Like I guess like niching. You know.
How niche is too niche.
Yeah, and also it's just a level of like how I think about it, and tell me if you think I'm wrong. I think you grow for one thing and then naturally your top of funnel acquisition is so expensive.
Yeah.
It costs so much now to acquire a new customer.
Oh, it's wild.
That I believe one of the best ways to go about that is instead of growing
you
grow out.
Yeah.
And who said this to me? I'm having deja vu, like full deja vu. But in terms of like, instead of just trying to keep recreating that hero to your already community and customer base, go out, like diversify what you're doing. And I think we're both in that stage.
Yeah. Instead of scaling up, you scale out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're still scaling up, but like, it's just not as easy as what it used to be.
When you think of it, you got your swim customers, your active customers, but they're only those people.
Yeah.
They either work out all the time or they like live in activewear or they just want it for, Europe or whatever.
Yeah.
you're missing a whole category, which is people that enjoy to hang around in cute loungewear. So sweet, we've just unlocked a whole nother community of people that want to wear something that isn't active and isn't swim.
Yeah.
And the quality's there, so they'll just keep coming back.
It's incredible. I love it. I think it's like I think it's also a fun place to be.
Yeah.
Like doing the same thing over and over as a creative can sometimes get a little bit fatiguing, and I think it's like fun.
Yeah, it's just a little something else, you know? Like I don't have to think about it all that much.
Yeah.
It's just like one style, one print.
Yeah.
That's it, done. It's not
agree.
this big, massive task that I have to do.
Yeah, no, I agree. We got a few questions on Instagram that we're going to answer. And the in real time Instagram for the girls. Oh, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I can't actually access them. So just give me 3 seconds. We will get it up. Story of my life, honestly. Also, guys, the feedback on this podcast has been honestly wild. Who would know? 2 girlies just sitting and talking schmack.
Talking schmack about business.
Literally. Okay, let's go on some of these questions. Let's go. Some of them are answered on the weekend. We're going to re-answer them here because I think it's really important. So I've got my product.
Yep.
I've perfected the product. I know what I'm going to sell. I need to make a socials and website. I don't even know where to start. That is definitely a Simone thing. And what content would you create? How do you start from scratch and how do you get followers?
All right, where to start? You got your product, you're good to go. Like website straight up. Website straight up, social straight up. Link your socials to your website, get people starting to sign up to your email list. You
so
then
would
have
you
their
do
data.
like a plain, you would do a really easy
Coming
Shopify
soon.
theme?
Yep.
You would just make
Free
a page?
theme.
Yeah.
Make the password page, lock the website, password page. It has the...
What's that theme that we all used at the very beginning?
It used to be Fawn, then it was Dawn, and now it is...
I think I used Dawn.
What is it now? They've just updated them.
It's one of them. It's
a
very
new one.
simple and
It's
you
free.
can do it yourself.
Yeah, they're all a variation of the main one.
Yeah.
So just pick one, doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. One that you like the aesthetics of, great. Do that. Have your sign-ups, either have Klaviyo or just your Shopify email if you don't want to spend money or if you've got no money to spend. Just use your Shopify email, set up your automations. I know this is a lot for all of you. It's aggressive. But that's how I would do it. That's how I would do it.
Yeah.
Website, socials, link your socials to your website, get people signing up to your email list. That's step one.
Yeah.
And then you would move on to content creation, which would then force people onto your website to then sign up, get ready for the hype of your product.
Agree. There is a queen, I'm having a moment. There is a queen that has done this so well for reference. Let me see if I can find her. She is a young mum that has brought out a baby syringe. Did you see that?
No.
Baby syringe. I'm TikToking it in real time.
In real time.
Baby syringe product. Let's see if I can find her because she would be so good. Guys, I'm not going to be able to find her.
But in saying that also, like all of this that I've just said is also how you hype new launches. It's the same thing. It's rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Hype the product, content, get them on your website, get them signed up, and then Bob's your uncle.
I'm not going to be able to find her, but if someone knows who I'm talking about, she is a mum that had this really great idea for this certain type of syringe, and she more or less did the exact same thing. Like she just had a very simple page on Shopify.
That's all you need.
And it might sound overwhelming, but you can literally make it one page, pop your email in, do your Canva logo. Like it can be very simple. Link it, sign to Klaviyo because I feel like it's just worth it. If you can do that extra step, I think it's worth it.
Yeah. If you just do it from the beginning, it's just a lot less hassle. Set up your flows.
Yeah.
You know, make them basic as you need to. Get Claude to help you. Like you guys have so much access to so much stuff that we never did when we started. Like me in particular, we're like almost up to 10 years of business now, which is me and Millie figured out.
I've been doing this for 10 years.
10 years, you know.
I'm like, I've been doing it for nearly 3 and I'm going to die. I think I've hit my limit. I can't do it anymore.
You got a few years to go.
No, truly. But that's what I would say. And that's what I kind of said on Sunday. I was like, while you're overthinking it, someone's just doing it. Yes. So just try your hardest to just do the thing.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. My God, just do it.
Oh, my God. If I look back and, oh, my God, babe. I look back and I think, no. Okay. Number 2, sourcing trip. We spoke about how to find reputable sources. We spoke about this in Simone's first episode. Yes. I think this is a really hard one. I think we probably have different opinions because I think Simone's more patient, whilst has been more patient with time with sourcing. What I can speak of is, for example, we were moving into apparel, right? We brought out our Stevie long sleeve. I've obviously got Simone and I've got other people in the industry that I could have asked, but I really wanted to like try my hardest to figure it out the first time. I went through a third party person. The price of that, wild. Would never do again. But I do think it was good to kind of get that experience myself a little bit. But Alibaba is where, and I think, like, what would you recommend if somebody, like, say I came to you and I was like, I want to bring out a shirt.
I'd be like, all right, what type of shirt? And then you type in that type of shirt. You can also do like an image reverse search these days. Yes, you can do that
now.
But I would just recommend like seeing how long they've been in business for, if they've got like trade assurance with Alibaba, because it means they're a reputable manufacturer. Also, you'd want to work out if they can actually do custom, because a lot of them are just catalog, wholesalers. That's a thing I guess a lot of people don't realise that a lot of them are. So you need someone that can make custom fits to your tech packs, everything like that. If you don't have a tech pack, just kind of find something close enough to it and make a tech pack, or just give them the measurements of what you want. But yeah, you can even filter Alibaba with how do I explain it? Like the filters of if they've got trade assurance, how long they've been in business, what their minimum order quantity is, and all of that.
When you're looking for a rental.
Yeah, exactly.
This price, I want this thing, I want a house. Yeah, look at me. I'm like, what can I attach that to?
A rental.
No, I agree. And I think it's more about, like, I've had to learn the communication style. I don't really have an issue with our main manufacturer in India, because I feel like we've learned each other over a very long time. But I've really had to learn how to communicate, how to be, like, firm but kind, how to talk their language. Like, that takes a little bit of time. And I think I've learned that mainly from Simone, because I'm like, hold on, what's going on here? This is not working. And you've taught me a lot about that.
And when you go to China, you realise why it is like that and why they speak like that. It's because the way that their language translates to English is like that. So you have to speak like that. Otherwise, they don't understand. They don't understand our words, like the, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you could be like, I want to get this made here. I want to add 5 centimeters to the hem of this shirt.
Yeah.
All you have to say is, please add 5 centimeters to hem.
Yeah.
That's it.
Simple.
It's very simple English.
Yeah.
And it's so necessary to be able to understand that you're going to get frustrated, but they're also going to get frustrated because they can't understand you.
Yeah.
So you need to slow down and just like take a couple of the filler words out, make it very, like you're speaking to a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
That doesn't know any English.
Yeah.
That's how I explain trying to talk.
And they also appreciate it. Like, I think sometimes, like, when I first started, I always felt like I was being rude, being quite, like, a bit, like, feeling like I was being shorter. And now I'm like, I get it.
Yes. Yeah.
I understand it now. Okay, sourcing we've touched on. Let's touch on the main theme I always consistently get questions about is scaling. And I find it a difficult conversation. So I'll give a bit of context to Kaarme, which Simone's had to put up with. So I got to this point where I wasn't doing paid ads. We were doing 6-figure. Oh, maybe actually, were we?
You were doing paid ads when we started talking. Very
was
minimally.
I doing 6 figure? I was maybe no, it wasn't just then,
No.
wasn't I?
No.
It grew so far. I honestly can't. I look at that. It's like I'm boasting. I'm not.
Yeah.
But I went from, I think I must have been doing 5-figure months,
Yes.
I think, with no paid advertising. And then I wanted to start dipping my toe in. I heard pros and cons about everything, like agency, EE, what are the other things that were going
Freelancers,
on. I always heard pros and cons. And I was like, I don't really know where you learn this from. Anyways, whatever. I ended up going with an agency, which I don't regret. I did con Simone into coming into this agency and it was a disaster for both of us. But I don't regret that because I feel like it was really good at teaching me, I guess, what not to look for, watching, learning as like a leader. Went to that, didn't work out, went back to myself and I joined EE. Simone's been in EE for how long now?
I think I joined at end of 23, then left when we went to the agency and went straight back.
Yeah, went straight fucking back. I joined. I was really nervous because I was like, I don't have the brain for it. Like, how am I going to learn this? It was just quite scary. Then from EE and from Simone, I've been able to scale Kaarme.
Yeah.
I think also like a few other things we did, like we did Fade Estate, we've done events, we've had influencers wear it. Like I think it's a mix and a diverse. I think I'm probably a bit more diversified. You're more meta in terms of scaling, would you say?
Meta and now turning the other way.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think it's like interesting to see how you can get to the same spot from both.
Correct.
And I think our opinion on it now is I think we're very aligned in our opinion on scaling. But I would say I do love EE.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend it. Yeah.
It's if you like, look, being a founder and having your own business and only having your staff and, you know, a couple of friends that you cannot talk to. Like we all run businesses. We all don't have much time.
Yeah,
like
truly.
But when you're in like a community of founders that have all been in the exact same place you have been, you're just like, oh, I actually feel a little bit more supported.
Absolutely.
It's literally just having someone there to support, not even like physically or mentally or any type of support. It's just like if something goes wrong, I know I have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
To ask. Mm-hmm. So that's like the main thing.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
And I do think as much as it's taken me such a long time to learn ads, like I feel like it's taken me so long, guys. Like me and Simone have got different brains. Like we both have ADHD, but very differently the way it shows up. It has taken me so fucking long. And I will say so many times, like I recently gave my ads away again.
Yeah, I did not.
And now they're back. And Simone was like, if I have to fix your ad account one more time, I am putting you in the bin. I was like, please don't. So we will not be giving ads away ever again. But it's taken me a long time. And I think my relationship with paid advertising is different to yours because I think that you, in a way, love it. Like, like I think you love the analysis. You love what you've learned. You've been able to scale. You know it's possible. Whereas I'm still in this world of like,
I don't understand. Yeah.
But I feel like I'm just getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, definitely. Like you're less reliant on me day to day.
No, seriously, like every day I was like, Simone, we need to look at these ads. Like something's wrong.
They're fucked.
They're
not.
Last week, so 2 weeks ago, I'm literally no word of a lie. I call Simone because I'm having a fucking crisis about my revenue being through the absolute arse of its tits. And I'm like, that's
Mangy
it.
things.
I was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm fucking done. And anyways, then I get to the dog park in Palm Beach and thank God it's like dark. Like it's past dusk. It's dark enough that no one can really see you, but you're not going to get attacked. I'm crying, kicking the ball for my dog around the Palm Beach AFL field. Like hysterical, and like I don't even cry. And then I get home, Simone's like, what you're going to do, you little bitch, is you're going to go through and fill out your EE form that you've not been doing.
We're going to see where you're at.
So I'm there, I'm filling in my form, and I'm like hyperventilating, and then she calls me and she goes, well, I don't really know what the problem is. And I was like, the problem is that I've done this. And she's like, what did you say to me? I think that you need to get a bit of a grip. And I was like,
I think you need to calm down.
I was like, is my business over? Is it over? And she's like, no. I was like, I just think it's over. I think it's over and I'm not. And then I did my whole spreadsheet and I was still profitable. And I was like.
And I said, we've been here before. Let's just fucking take a breath.
No, but seriously, that was like a really bad moment for me. And I thought, honey, boo-boo,
I said, when are you getting your period?
Yeah, and she's like, when are you getting your period? I was like, oh my God. But I guess like that's a good representation of like the foundations that EE provide, right? So like you have this spreadsheet. I think we can just tell everyone everything, really. I don't think it really matters. There's an EE spreadsheet that you go in every day and you fill in revenue.
Store sessions.
Well, you put your fixed costs. Sorry, start from the start. Fixed costs.
Your drivers.
Yeah.
Whoa. You put your drivers in, which is your fixed costs, your wages, your subscriptions, all of your things. You put all of your expenses in.
Yeah.
And then that kind of gets carried over every month. So every day that you put in your revenue and your store sessions and your orders and like your customers and all the rest of it, and then your ad spend through Meta, Google, Pinterest, TikTok, any other ad spend you use, and then it gives you three things, which is your MER, your VCR, and your FCR, which is fixed cost rates. So
fixed cost, variable costs.
Yep.
Your MER is your marketing.
Ads.
What is that actually? What does it stand for?
It's your ad spend versus your, like, so how much you've spent to get how many orders.
That's right.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
From memory.
And then it spits you out like all your things.
Yeah, spits you out your daily revenue, daily profit, your overall MER for the month, your overall VCR for the month, your overall fixed rates cost for the month. Like, spits you out everything.
Yeah.
So you can see it. It also spits out, you know, how much it costs to get people onto your site based off how many store sessions you've had. It's also spat out like your average order value for the day. And you can kind of, based on that data, you can see where something's gone wrong. Like it may have cost
Simone
you an extra
can see,
20
guys,
cents. I can see it.
I don't know. I don't know just yet. I'm like, what do you mean?
You can see, like, say yesterday you had a better day. Today you've had a slower day. But you've got, like, the cost to get people online is, you know, 80 cents opposed to 20 cents.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, so something's wrong with my ads.
Yeah.
Or your AOV might be down for the day compared yesterday was 220, today's 180. So you're not actually having a bad day. It's just your customers are buying less. So that's all data.
So I feel like
need.
we should touch on this. Look at me. I feel like we should touch on this because this is like, so this is where I would get to. So you have your ads in your campaign. So let's say you have like your top of funnel, MOF, whatever. Let's keep it fucking simple.
Easy.
Two
Top,
campaigns,
middle.
which I am just starting to, like, at the moment I've got what? A top of funnel, Advantage Plus.
You've got a very harsh top of funnel. You've got a top of mid.
Fucking sucks. I can't stand that campaign.
I'm like, fuck you. It's because we're jewelry and swim and active based businesses.
Yes,
we
which
don't solve problems.
Yes.
So that's why our top of funnel is more expensive. Boring. So you have your top of funnel, your top of mid, and your middle of funnel.
Yeah.
So you got your cold, warm, hot.
Yeah.
That's essentially how I see it. Bottom of funnel is like you're extremely hot. You're on fire. Yeah.
Like they're about to order anyway.
They're going to order anyway. So it's like paying for a search ad in Google.
Yeah.
It's pointless, really.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what you got.
That's what I've got.
Yeah.
So I guess like a good way to, I think, present how good this form is, right, that you do every day, for me is also the meta calculator, which I think is just a whole, for me, that was a game changer.
Yeah.
That's when I didn't need Simone as much.
Yes.
So EE brought out this like a tool, I would say.
Yeah, it's a tool.
Where you drag your 4-day and 7-day from
Correct.
each campaign at ad level. Yep. You drag that out, you put your AOV, your MER percentage.
Yes, but your MER that is like not what your current MER is,
what you can
breaking, like where you're like pushing it to.
So my current MER is like maybe 17, 16 some days.
17, yeah.
And I can probably be a MER of 30.
Yes.
So then we kind of go back and forward, don't we? We kind of have a look like, you know, but literally, guys, like I know that we sound like we're just honking on about EE, but like I need everyone to understand this fucking, I would pay for EE
just for the tool.
No, I would.
So the tool is my brain, essentially.
Yeah, so the tool is what Simone used to do for me by itself.
Yeah.
Like that's what you used to do. I think it allows you a bit of autonomy, and this is how I learn. Yeah. You drag it all in, you put top of funnel, top of mid, whatever the fuck campaign it is, put your data in there. It literally spits back at you.
Yeah.
Villain,
hero, civilian.
or civilian.
Yeah.
Hero, slutty.
Yeah. Or and a superhero if you get them. I've had a couple of them.
Slutty.
Very slutty.
Very slutty. We want a superhero.
Slutty.
Hero, still slutty.
Yep.
Civilian is like the middle of like could be a hero but probably isn't, but supports the hero.
Supports the what's the second one? I forget. Hero.
Villain.
Sidekick.
Sidekick. Forgot about sidekick.
The civilian helps the sidekick and the hero.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like superhero, hero, sidekick, civilian, villain.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
But what worked for me is that I could put that on. It would tell me exactly what to turn off. It says this ad, and this ad is a villain.
Yeah.
Fuck them off. And I'm just like off.
Yeah. So what makes them a villain, guys, is the frequency.
Yes.
The cost per purchase and just the impressions or the reach. Mm-hmm. So it's not your ROAS.
So I guess if you're doing your form every day.
Yes.
And you're having a bad revenue. Make it your revenue's gone from like, let's be realistic, Millie, like a year ago, maybe like 2,000 to 1,800 to 1,400 and you're like, what's going on? And that cost per visit's got more expensive. Your cost per acquisition's got more expensive.
Or your AOV's dropped.
You would then, I mean, you'd be putting it in your calculator every day anyway, but you would drag that, put it in your calculator, and you're most likely from one day to the next going to have like what, 2 villains compared to the day before when nothing was like something's burnt out.
Or you haven't refreshed it soon enough.
Yes. So I don't know why we're getting into like a full meta fucking brief. We're not really. But I think it's so important for anyone who's just fiddling around, and I get questions about it. So you have like a top of funnel and you have a middle of funnel.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's super simple for the girlies. They've got 4 in each and they've got a budget of like maybe $100.
Yeah.
If they, every single day, if they do not have the meta calculator tool, which they should have that, if they can get an EE, they really should. But what are we, like, every day, what metrics are we looking at?
We're looking at frequency.
And top of funnel
Let's go top of funnel.
Yeah.
Top of funnel under 1.5.
Which I have always struggled with. So I will preface and say,
yours is better now.
It's better now.
Yeah.
I will say it's gotten better depending on content, but under 1.5.
Yeah.
And are they looking at a 7-day
like
window?
1.6. Well, that's like just overall pushing 7-day window.
Yeah.
1.6.
So we put it on a 7-day window and we're looking at frequency 1.5, 1.6 under.
Yeah. And then middle of funnel is like obviously going to be your warmer audience. And if you have a top, a mid, and a middle of funnel, they're going to kind of cross over a little bit.
Yeah.
You're still going to go after a cold audience, but also get some purchases from, it's just a glorified top of funnel.
Yeah.
Essentially a top of mid is. And yeah, you'll just be able to scale it a bit more while still getting a decent CPP.
Yeah.
So then your middle of funnel will be sitting at like a 2 and above, 1.8 and above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then, so that's like a good sign. I think also like your cost per, like your ads not, I think it also depends on like what is their cost per acquisition? How can they figure that out? Like how do they figure out like what a good CPA is for them?
I'd just go,
Claude.
ask
Good
Claude.
idea.
Just be like, hey, this is my like these are how many, like you can just, your Shopify thing, go, how many new customers have I had in the last week?
Yeah, you can even put your fucking Claude onto Shopify.
Yeah.
I'm not recommending that.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to
I
do
don't know
that.
if that's the way, like
freaking
mine
me
is.
out right now.
Mine is, but I'm not sure if that's like a good recommendation. So you guys do what you will with the information. But literally, like Simone just said, like go in there, say, this is my
your little
brand.
sidekick in Shopify, just go,
He's a bit
hey,
shit, though.
brother, but not with analytics.
Okay,
I'll give him
a
that.
bit of a moron sometimes.
Don't ask him dollar figures. Don't
He
ask
doesn't.
him
Yeah,
that.
if I ask him like how many items were sold on a day, he's like 300. I'm like, where did you pull that from, bro?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, no.
Probably your manager, your material manager.
Yeah,
probably
he
what
gets
that's called
confused.
for.
Oh, God,
You have to be very specific with him.
Yeah, be very specific, guys, and if it seems sus, it's not right.
Just go, are you sure?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd ask sidekick guy, like, how many new customers have I had this week? And how many items have been ordered? And then I'd just say, put it in Claude, be like, blah, 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 blah. This is, and then also ask sidekick, like, what's the lifetime value of my customers?
Yeah.
And then just put it all in Claude and just say, figure out my cost to acquire a new customer, my NCAT or my CAC. And then he'll probably spit back and say, ask you a couple more questions and you just answer him and then he'll just give it to you.
Because that's a good point as well, you saying that. Like, I guess it depends on what you're selling.
Yeah.
Like I was speaking to Layla last week, right? Like her product, you probably, like you're going to come back, but you're buying it once to begin with.
Once until it runs out.
Yeah.
And then you'll
or
be
like
back.
Kaarme, you know what? It's very rare someone's buying a beaded necklace
Every
or a high
week.
price point necklace every week.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on what you're also selling. So my CPA is always going to be more expensive because the product I'm selling is more high end.
Correct. Yeah. I think
Just figure out CPA.
yeah, figure out your CPA.
Okay, CPA.
Frequency.
You're reviewing a 7-day frequency.
Impressions or reach.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get really confused on that, guys. I think a simple way, honestly, if I think of it from my stupid brain, well, I'm not stupid actually. That's no one called themselves stupid. I'm not silly. I'm actually quite smart. I just don't like ads.
You're just not ad smart. That's fine.
I would say I look at it and I go 7-day to 4-day.
Yeah.
If there's been any purchases from that ad.
Yeah.
To me, if that ad has spent more than double one CPA, so making your CPA is like 70, if it spent 140 and it hasn't converted, I'm considering turning it off unless it's had like a massive amount of reach, a massive amount of impressions.
And the frequency is still low.
And the frequency is still low. If my frequency is still low, I'm keeping it on.
Yeah.
But I'm watching that motherfucker because it will become a villain.
Yes, it will very quickly.
Because I do really believe that, from my personal opinion, an ad is just a hero if it's a hero, and if it's not, it's not.
Yeah, sometimes they just pump and then they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're checking ads every day.
Yeah.
And I hate to break it to you all, but that is what we're doing.
We are doing it every day. I mean, I think
every day.
I think you're at the point where I was at the point when I first started EE. Was like I was constantly checking it like multiple times a day. I'm like, I understand, and that's why I tell you to just let me do it some days because I'm like, just have a break, brother.
Simone, no, I was at really crisis point of the weekend. Simone was like, I'm going to manage them for the weekend. And I'll
go away.
Thank you so much. I just can't.
And I literally,
I'm so grateful for you. I really am so grateful for you.
It's like 10 minutes in my morning. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I know. I'm like,
but like you sit and you double check them through triple,
Oh,
four
yeah.
times check them, like
Yeah,
throughout the
I'm
day. You're like,
exporting
what's
the
happening?
thing,
I'm like,
yeah.
just leave them
to
do their thing. Like,
and it's so hard,
it is hard
guys.
because you're like, oh,
really
it's
hard.
money, it's
Yeah.
money, and I get it, but at the same time, like, I
It
don't
always just
even
feels
know.
hard though when it's hard. Like now
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's beautiful
Whatever.
now, right
Yeah,
now
I'm
this
just
week.
like, whatever.
I know.
This whole month has been great for me.
Yeah,
which
Simone's
is,
really
thank
killing it,
fucking
which I
God.
love so much for her. Either she's killing it or I'm killing
Yeah,
it. We're
it's
very rarely killing it
fucking
at the same time.
time.
I'm like, can we just kill it at the same time? Just
Wait
for
until
once?
summer.
Then we'll both be killing it.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Okay, so that's what we're recommending the girlies do. I get up every morning, and I don't recommend this, but it's up to you. My brain, with my way I
Don't
function,
call me.
first thing in the morning, that's how I work. I get up, coffee. Sometimes I have a bone broth, but very rarely. I go straight to coffee. And I sit and I do them and I listen to Olivia Dean.
Yeah.
That's how I function. Then I go for a walk or I go to the gym.
Yep.
3 times a week. Not more than that. And that's what I do. I like to have it done in the morning. And I also do it before I go to the office.
Yeah.
Because I
otherwise
find I
you
get to the office and I'm talking, we're chit-chatting, we're doing TikToks, and I'm like, when I'm not doing it then.
No, not at all. Yeah.
What else are the girls doing? What else are they doing with the ads? What have we found that's worked recently that we can say try?
Partnership ads.
Yes.
Get your friends, whoever it
Get
is,
your friends.
yourself even.
Yeah.
Partnership that bitch up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Chuck in your little code.
Use your
accept
community
it.
also.
Use them. I do it all the time.
Use your
They love it. I
community.
just give them a discount.
voucher, give them a discount
Yeah.
code. Like, ask them, people love it. People want to be involved. They want to be a part of it.
It's more exposure for them too because they're
they get
if you set it up
followers.
correctly, it
Yeah.
looks like the ad is just coming from them. They get all the followers. They get everything. Like, I love that
Partnership
for
ads.
them. Go for
Love.
it. Like, half of them are all creating
Spark
content
their
for
TikTok
work.
ads.
Do it.
Like, the amount of, engagement they get from it is phenomenal.
Yeah, they love it. They're just like, oh my God, I've grown so much. I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
Thank you so
glad
much.
that we could do this.
Absolutely. We give, a really decent sized voucher to anyone who's keen to do it.
Yeah.
Or, we'll pop them in a free thing. Literally, it just depends on your community, but they're, your biggest resource, you know?
Honestly.
And your friends, make every one of your friends let you do a partnership ad.
Me and Millie
and Simone,
constantly partnership
That is
ads.
also just because we love each other's brands. So I feel like
Yeah.
that is just the way that works.
Yeah.
But, partnership ads, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I also have I think recently, the simpler the fucking ad.
Oh.
I uploaded an ad 2 days ago, guys. I just need everyone to know this. It is I reckon it's 3 seconds
yeah.
of a Harper initial necklace
On a board.
It's literally like a me done.
It's that's it.
No
Vote
text on
two,
screen.
done.
Is it text on screen? I can't remember. I don't even know if it's text on screen.
No.
No text on screen. It has been the best. I think it had 9 sales yesterday.
Yeah. It's your best performer at the moment.
Fuck you. Because I
You
put
bitch.
so much effort into things, and I thought, I'm just going to trial that. Trial just the
Everything,
strange,
all of
the
it.
simple things.
Even the dumbest shit that even
dumbest shit.
Tamara and I post, run them as ads.
Yeah.
Work
Yeah.
beyond.
And if you look at people like Lullaby Club, if you look at what ads they have in there, it's like
they're dancing.
they're dancing.
They're having a good time.
I think it's probably the time now to be like, what is everyone else doing, and how do we do the opposite of what everyone is doing? That's what me and Simone talk about a lot.
Yeah.
But
They just
ads
do
go
whatever.
rogue.
Oh, they go rogue in a heartbeat.
Yeah, go rogue. Do upload things that you're not sure of. I don't know. I've just always found you'll find your niche of what ads work. I definitely know the flat lay sexy
GIF,
ones work.
A little GIF works for you.
A GIF works, but it burns
real quick.
fast.
She burns. Same.
She burns, baby, burns. She burns so fast.
She's a quick money maker though.
And I know that when I put her in there, I've only got 48 hours.
Yeah, you're
I've
done.
got 48 hours to get some more content up my sleeve. So I've gone to Canva for a 3-second savior. I'm I've got no ad content. I'm absolutely fucked. And I'm
she's the savior.
she's a savior, but she burns so fast. And you have to have a colourful background.
Yeah.
It can't be a gradient, moody.
No
it
one
has to
gives
be
a shit.
bright, colourful. It has to be captivating. What else have we actually thought of recently that we've learned?
In Meta or just in general?
In Meta, what's worked for me a little bit is screenshotting customers' DMs about how good a product is. Obviously not the whole
you just
DM,
crop it.
but just cropping their one bit. That's worked pretty well. I wouldn't say outstandingly
That's
though.
reviews. Very very middle of funnel content.
Very middle of funnel.
Or
I think
top
what
mid.
I'm learning is I think I used to just put a mix of whatever in whatever. I think I'm really getting better at putting the right content in the right funnels.
Yes.
Could still be better, but I think we're getting better.
Yeah. It's
Are you proud of me?
understanding okay, I'm very proud of you.
Guys, she's proud of me. It's like having a little baby. Seriously.
She's learning, guys.
No,
She's
truly.
learning how to walk.
Yeah. No, I feel like at this point I'm like, oh my God, I'm dragging myself. No, seriously. But yes. I'm trying to think what else. I think honestly, just like also in EE, to come back to it, I know we're going to talk about it a lot because that's just what we're both in. We both had content calls recently with Maddie.
Yes. Oh my
That's
God.
been really good.
Game changer. Brother.
And I think this is one thing I will say about EE is that there's so many things I don't access.
Yeah.
Me and Simone are not the best. Like we should jump on the calls like we're in Accelerate, so we're in like a different level. We should be doing a lot more, but I have just found that I haven't had capacity for all of it. We're very time poor,
unfortunately.
We are a bit time poor, and Tuesdays always tend to be my busiest day with my staff.
Yes.
And Tuesdays are when the calls are. It just doesn't work that well, but I will say calls with Maddie.
Yeah.
I have a call with Chris every now and again.
Yeah. I have a call. I think my new coach is Sophie. I got an email about that today. So it'll be good.
I wouldn't even looked at my emails. Probably have to. But I would say it's really fucking good.
Yeah. I mean, we're in Accelerate, so we get access to one-on-one calls a bit more frequently than just like scale or customers. And it is worth it. It does help. Like, I mean,
even when I was in the normal level.
Yeah.
Like, that was a game changer.
Yeah, you've got like daily medicals in the daily which medicals. We still have access to. We just you just call me instead.
Yeah, Simone. I'm like, what about last night? I'm like, Simone, do I scale these ads? Simone's like, I'm about to do a launch. I was like, oh my God, I'm the worst person ever. I'm there like, excuse me, could you just help me? I know that you're about to launch. I was like, I hate myself, honestly. Like,
I was like, it's fine. I've got half an hour between now, like Facebook community and emails. It's fine.
Like, seriously, sometimes I really got to check myself. I was like, what the fuck? But I think they're very useful. Like when I first was in the scale area, I'd be on them all the time. And they were, and I found it just more interesting. I don't even know if the advice was the game changer. It was hearing everyone else's questions and thinking like, okay, I know a little bit more than that person, or I know a little bit less than that person.
That's interesting. I'll bank that for later. That's what I did when I first joined DE. I was like, oh, okay, so that's how they've fixed that problem. If I come across that problem, sweet.
Because they show everyone's ad account on screen.
Yes.
When they're running
like financials or anything, but
no, just the setup.
Yeah.
So it's really, really good. So I'm like, okay, well, what's that they've got?
Yeah.
Like a US campaign, or what's that they've got? They've got this campaign,
or a SIBS campaign,
or like what are we trying at the moment?
Incremental.
Like I'm like, what are all these different things?
Yeah.
So that is really good.
Yeah.
What else? I think we can discuss our opinion on paid.
Yeah.
I think I come back to the same standpoint every time, and I think it's diversity.
I agree. I was very like, for someone, okay, so like 2022 when I launched my active was before I joined DE. And I just had one boosted post, everybody, which
on
I
Instagram.
which I still run to this fucking day.
Yeah.
That boosted post loves my account.
On desktop though, guys.
On desktop, not
Instagram.
through your app. You'll pay an extra 30% Apple fee. But my account loves it. It doesn't work for everyone's account. My account just like eats that shit up.
Yeah.
It's I don't even know how to even explain it. I explained it to all the coaches as well, and they're just like, I don't understand. And I was like, I don't understand either, but it's getting me like a 18-cent cost per click through to my website, and they're buying. That's all I care about. What was the question? What were we talking about?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, just paid and
diverse, like all the conversations that we've been having recently about everything.
And then I think, in March, was it March? February. It was February.
Maybe Feb.
It was February.
I think we started having these conversations.
When February came and Meta ate everyone up, we all went, shit, let's start diversifying. We added TikTok into the mix, TikTok ads into the mix.
Yeah.
And we added just organic socials into the mix. And I was thinking about this the other day. I was just like, I don't think if you and I ever like started chatting and started becoming like better friends, I think I'd still be just doing everything myself.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's the one thing I've been able to offer in the friendship, guys. One thing.
Pushing me to higher stuff.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I don't know how the fuck I did anything at all.
Yeah, because I guess the difference in our personality is I was like, organics, hire the staff, put the people in the role. Simone's like, I can do it. And that she can do. Like, that she can do. And this is a conversation in itself. Yeah. When you are doing all of it, you're doing nothing.
No.
And I think the thing was, like, I had such a big growth from organics.
Yes.
That I think I saw, like, okay, well, we're kind of doing really well organically. Meta is just to add to that.
Yeah.
I think now that I've sussed Meta a bit, like this is just Meta. I don't do Google. I do like TikTok ads, but like, to a
We
very
never look at
low
those.
standard. I need to figure that out. I think then you've brought on Tamara. You've brought on your content girl. You've seen the impact of all of that.
Yeah, got Toby in the warehouse packing orders. It's just like,
you've been able to have
God.
a minute. And also, like, Kaarme has always been built off community. That has been Kaarme from the second it was birthed.
Yeah.
Like, it's always been community. And I think you have such a strong community, but you've had nowhere to nourish them. And, like, well, you have got your broadcast. Like, you have got a few things, but in terms of, like, not to the level. And I was like, Simone, you need to do, like, you need to get on this.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because my mentor is Marissa from Lullaby Club.
Yep.
So everything I've learned is from Marissa and Cara. Like, the girls. And then it's really good because I think everything that I've learned, we've then been able to shuffle down to you. And it's like, we're just like, Maritza tells us something, or she gives us, like, she connects us with something, and we're like, we're in, we're here, we're ready.
Let us.
And I think it's been so cool to see Salt and Ripple and what you've been able to do with just one hire.
Yeah. Just one extra. And she's not even in full time, guys. No. She's in 2 days a week.
It's game changer.
Game changer.
And just even, like, I reckon you're allowed, like, everything that you've been able to recently do that's been able to take off on Meta is definitely because you've invested in that.
Yeah, I agree. Like, Lounge was a very, like, afterthought kind of, oh, let's just do it kind of situation. And then all of a sudden, like, that photo shoot took me 10 minutes.
Yes, because it was just in your showroom. It's always the way.
10 minutes, the content that popped off and has over, 400 orders from that one ad in that one campaign, not all the other campaigns. Took me 2 seconds to film. I wasn't even going to film it. I was just like, I'll just get some of this just because Tamara had only just started. It was like her second week coming in and I was leaving to go to Greece.
Yeah.
So
that's right. I forgot that.
Just left.
Yes, I did forget that. Yes.
So yeah, it's always the things that you just don't want to do and you do them and they work and you're like, fuck.
But it has been really good.
It has been very good.
And I just think at the end of the day, and I went to all these conferences in the US and it was the same conversation. It's just human connection. I think people want community so bad.
So badly.
Not everyone can build a community though. I'm sorry. That's just my personal opinion. Take it or leave it. Whatever.
It's hard.
I don't really care. It's hard. It takes a lot. It demands a lot.
It's like a business plus a business.
Yeah. It takes an absolute lot. But I think that for me, that's where I get all of the worth it out of it.
Yeah.
On the days where, like, you jump on Art in Club and I see, like, all the girls being like, I feel really confident wearing this. I feel amazing with this necklace on. Yeah. I'm like, that is why I am here at 1 a.m. stressed out of my mind. Like, I'm here for that.
That is why my hair is falling out. Thank you.
I'm here for that. And I will continue to push through for all the queens that buy Kaarme. And I will 100% do it. But I think it reminds you that, like, if you are just starting or you have a brand in infancy.
Oh, my God. Start it now.
Use your organics. Like, if I go back and I think if I would have hired content person
Punch
sooner.
myself in the head.
Like, if I would have hired, obviously maybe I wouldn't have got Tegan, and I need Tegan. Yeah. It needs to be Tegan.
Yeah, don't take our teas.
Don't take Tegan and Tamara. But if I would have bit that bullet earlier,
I know, you just kick yourself thinking about it.
And I look at Tegan all the time. Like, I literally look at her, like, today, and I thought, I wonder how she does what she does. She is such a talented young woman.
Not only that, but to deal, like, Tamara and Tegan.
They deal with us.
They deal with us.
Literally, like, what did Tegan say to me today? She goes, I can't even remember, but she was just like, you're so, like, rogue. And I said, I know, I'm so sorry. And she was like, oh, like, I thought you were going to come back at me. I said, no, because it's true. And I do, like, they're just out here doing so much. And I think they have great jobs. And I, like, obviously, like, I would have died for their job.
Yeah.
But I do think, like, if I would have just hired that sooner. So if you have the funds, like.
Do it.
Even for one day.
Even if you don't have the funds, make it happen.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. It
is just life-changing. Like, TikTok. Also, like, I guess another conversation is, like, what we're learning on TikTok at the moment.
Yes. Big.
Like, so you've had a massive breakthrough. So you touch on that.
Massive. So it's so hard and it's, like, the dumbest thing. And someone's been saying it to me forever. Like, TikTok is for entertainment. It's not for selling. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And everything we were posting was still technically. But how? It was still technically selling. And it's just like, then we started just like, Tamara's been filming me just being an absolute spaz. Like,
I feel like Tamara and Tegan did the exact same thing.
Like just being ourselves. And she's been posting that. And it's honestly like, one, it's hilarious because I find it funny. Like, I don't get embarrassed. My dad grew up embarrassing me.
Yeah.
Being bullied all through high school, whatever. I don't care what you think about me anymore.
Yeah.
So she posts that, and it's it was 3 times, and I went, right, that's enough. That's what we're posting now.
Yeah.
And the first video we posted, which was a trend, so I just think the thing I guess I've taken away from that call with Maddie that I had was, and I think Tamara can definitely touch on this and say that as well, is it's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It's post like 1 trend a week. If you're posting 7 times a week, 1 trend, 1 just like rogue thing that I do.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2.
Yeah.
You're up to 3 videos already.
Yeah.
Chuck in a product information just 1 time a week.
Mm-hmm.
You're up to 4 videos.
Yeah.
Figure out the other 5. Just whatever works, do it again.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 1 at the moment that's going off, which is just like a genuine interaction that happened at my coffee shop between me and the baristas, the girls that I see every week. And Tamara was just there. We were going down there to film content for the track set anyway. And let me just tell you, if 1 piece of fucking content goes off in 1 thing that you're wearing,
sorted.
you are so fine. I can't tell you, my track sets are almost sold out.
And also, I just want to say, like, I am one of Simone's biggest cheerleaders. I haven't even seen 1 piece of content with these tracksuits. I wouldn't even know she launched the tracksuits, for fuck's sake. I don't even know what they look like. And she's like, oh, they're nearly sold out. I was like, did you launch them? Like, and that is what it can do.
Yeah.
Like, I, am your biggest cheerleader. I didn't even know you fucking launched them. I was like, what is she talking about?
You're like, oh, I need a jacket and a pair of pants. And I was like, bro, I literally have them.
And I said, what do you mean you've got that? And she was like, we launched them. I said, sorry, queen. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, that's just but yeah, I think taking away, if you're
But what do you think was
jewelry,
in that content? Do you think it was...
I think it's the interaction.
Yeah.
And the interaction of them reacting to what I was wearing is the thing. And I think people deeply, deeply down want that interaction to happen to them. And I think that's what happens with both yours and my brand is people always go, oh, where's your necklace from?
Yeah.
Or, oh, where's your activewear from?
Yeah.
Where's your swimwear from?
Yeah.
Where's this from? And it's not hard.
No.
It's actually very easy for us. We just have to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Film the content, wear the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
It's as simple as that. And if you can get your head around the fact that it is literally as simple as that, make all the content of whatever the hell you want.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the supermarket once a week.
Yeah.
Film in there.
Yeah. So TikTok is fun, but hero your product.
Yes. But without heroing your product.
I'm trying to think of a few different things. So let's say, like, for example, a queen messaged me, she's doing a surf hat, right?
Yep.
Let's think about how she would hero her product. I'm thinking, like, you're in the surf, you have a GoPro or some kind of...
No, I got one better.
Oh,
stand at the back of your car.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Stand at the back of your car, flip your door up, start getting ready, put your sunscreen on, put your zinc on, put your hat on.
Okay.
Go like, tell a story about something. Someone's going to, and be like, oh, and then I've got my hat. I'm going to chuck my hat on. Me with my scrunchie. Put my hat on, and then you go off, you go for a surf.
True.
That's your audience. That's what that they all stand in the back of their cars and get their wetsuit on. Put your wetsuit on.
They do. Okay, I'm going to give you another one. Let's say skincare, because that's a hard one.
That's easy.
Oh, okay. All right. Just getting cocky over here. Jay Wright, sign her up for the content girl, because she's had 2 sessions with Maddie and she is
Maddie's
fucking
my
ready.
girl.
Yeah, she's ready.
That's easy. We all do our skincare.
Yeah, but
Stand
like
in the bathroom.
Talking about what though?
You do it with me on FaceTime all the time.
I do. I think...
I know what skincare you use.
Sabiaco. Yeah.
Because we're just chatting.
True. But I do think with those ones, the only thing I would say is you have to have a good hook.
Storytelling.
You have to be good at storytelling, and if that isn't a skill that you're good at, learn.
Yeah. Definitely. I think that's the only way you can go about it with like skincare brand is you've just got to have to be
That's what I tell storytelling all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, do your skincare, talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's another product?
It just has to be like in eye view. It doesn't even have to be, chuck your phone down here on the thing, put it just here.
Yeah, and
then start doing your, have different products in there as well. Mm-hmm. But have yours as like the finisher. Mm-hmm. Make it feel like it's not actually your product and you're just using it. That's why UGC works so well.
Yeah, 100%.
When it's done right.
When it's done right. Yeah. What's another product that we can think of?
Who else?
Yeah, who else?
Who else has been messaging?
Skincare. So we've got a skincare queenie, surf hat. There was a ceramicist, but I did say to her, do your film that ceramicery?
Ceramics?
But like, what's the art of doing the ceramics?
Pottery.
Ceramiceries. Ceremonies. I was like, do your pottery, like interact when you're at class, like talking around, like, you know, film yourself. I think the takeaway that I've learned is just film everything.
Everything, all of it. It's all content.
Everything.
The amount of shit that's on that work phone of mine.
Oh.
Tamara doesn't even, I don't think we filmed anything for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She's still editing.
Yeah. And also, I find as well, when you have an idea, execute it straight away. Like the other day, I was sitting at work and Tegan's obsessed with Neil the Seal. Like, honestly, if I could have taken her to see Neil the Seal, it would have gone viral.
Yes.
That was her only thing she wanted to do. She's like, do you reckon we can go see him? And I thought, babe, I could think of nothing worse than to go see an aggressive seal. I mean, I'm kind of giving him at the moment, but around. Like, we don't need to be seeing him. Anyways, I will take her to see him next year maybe. But we're sitting there and I had this idea. I thought, is she actually fucking working, this little bitch, or is she watching Neil the Seal? Literally, she's made a Neil the Seal shrine next to her desk.
It's like insane. Right above her head.
And I just recorded a video straight away, and it was like a 0.5 at me, being like, and then it was on her, and it did really well. And I was like, it's just if you act on the little moments.
Me drinking out of a plastic water bottle popped off.
That is so funny though. That is you.
That return that I got, guys. If you've got like a product clothing business or even jewelry. The state that we get returns back in is appalling. But also, Tamara was literally talking and then Toby walks in and goes, look at this. And I went, and she was filming already. She knows that as soon as something's going to happen, get the fucking camera on Simone because she's going to burst.
Yes, like, literally.
And that is going so well.
100. And I just think like those little moments, like, hire the content person. Please stretch a little bit if you can. Stop
spending money on other dumb shit.
Yeah, literally, and hire that person. Like, oh my God, I can't say that enough. And I guess like a good thing I spoke about hiring 1,000,000 times. I spoke about it 1,000,000 times, but hire with your gut.
Yes.
Tell them exactly like I sit there in front of Tegan, I said, these are my worst traits. Like,
Same.
I have ADHD, I changed my mind, I'm a Cancer, I'm sensitive. I'm also a Leo though, so I'll probably cut you. All these things, and I was like, do you think you can handle that? And she was like, yeah.
Literally.
And she's been able to handle I've never met anyone just so
Millie told me to do that with Tamara, and I went, all right, and I asked my partner, I said, what are the worst things I do?
Yeah.
And he goes,
tell them.
Let me get a bigger notes up.
Look at a fucking whiteboard the size of China.
I said, shut up. Anyway,
but I think it's important.
I think if Tamara came into that role not knowing who I was as a person, I think she'd be a lot more uncomfortable than she is.
Because I found that then I wasn't having to mask myself on my days. I was like, I've told you these are my worst traits. I'll put up with your worst traits. I don't know if Tegan really has a lot. She doesn't eat seafood though. Yeah. That's right. Draw the line. When we went to New York, I was like, oh my God, we can't share food. But like I just found it was like the best way to do it. Yeah. So do that, hire the content girl. Please stretch. Please hire them. We're currently trying to find one for Anna. So if there's any little mini Tegans around here for Anna, let me know. And then I would say what is like the last little takeaways we can give them? Meta, we've given them a rundown. Diversify what you're doing. TikTok ads, spark them.
All eggs not in one basket.
All eggs not in one basket. Learn content.
Yep.
Track your numbers, track your daily numbers, whether it's in EE, whether it's in a spreadsheet that you get off Claude, like whatever it is, like track your daily numbers so you can see what's happening.
Everything can be fixed.
Diversify your product. Everything can be fixed. I was crying a month ago, guys, in the dog park. And
everything
this
could
week
be
we're
worse,
having a great week.
and it's not.
And then, what else would I say?
I'd say probably like restock for you, if you can.
Guys,
same though.
Yeah.
If you can.
Oh, Simone's so stubborn. She's like, we don't do restocks and I don't do
some things I will.
I don't do this. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, honestly. But I will say, actually, that's a really good point. We had a Stevie shirt that literally mind-blowing.
Wild. I was watching that with you and it's wild.
I didn't even know. I didn't know how to calculate. So you put this stock up. I think I had what, 243 or something.
Yeah, because you
or
took
50 something or 40.
No, it was 263 and you took some off because the girls all got them.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I put them up and I did think we were going to sell through a lot of them.
Yeah.
They literally sold so fast. There's a video of me on my Digi.
She rings me 3 minutes ago. They're all sold out.
I said, I don't know what to do. And she was like, well, are you going to put them on pre-order? I said, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I said, well, you just put the numbers in.
My God. I'm so, and when I get stressed, I get really aggressive. Like, not really aggressive, but I get very like, you're panicking me. I don't know what I'm doing.
And I'm like, so all right, well, what sold?
Yeah, Simone's like, hold on, bitch. So I'm like messaging Tash, being like, Tash, can you 100, because I've never done a pre-order before. And it was really scary because it's like, what if you sell, in my head, I was like, what if I sell 500 of these that don't come. Like, oh my God, rah, rah, rah. It was a fucking panic. We put them on pre-order to go live. Like, even the early girls were like, where'd they go? I was like, I don't know. I felt so bad. And then put them on pre-order. I think we did like, I don't even know
you
how
did
many.
another 250
that night?
Yeah,
I
we
think
added
we did
an extra
250 that night.
Yeah.
That pre-order came. On reflection, I should have ordered more. But what you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
Then we've had questions hundreds of questions every day. Just like, is it coming back? No. And I said to Simone, I think I'm going to have to put it on pre-order again.
And I said, right, let me go upstairs.
Yeah, and Simone's like, I'll get it sorted for you. But I think I wish I would have lent into that a lot earlier, did another pre-order earlier. But I think the things that you don't learn, and I said to Simone as well, my nervous system can do them now.
Yeah.
I've had a first pre-order. I know that it works. I know it can be a bit annoying sometimes and things are a bit delayed, but you can do them and it does work. And obviously, like, next time I order apparel, it's going to be so much more apparel and I put it on pre-order a lot faster.
Yeah.
But we just put another pre-order on Saturday.
They're almost all gone.
Life-changing. Almost I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do when they come?
But it also boosts all your other revenue.
Yes,
That's
and then
the thing.
all your other ads pick up.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, sometimes all you need is a good ads day. One hero product thing. But, yeah, don't be scared to do pre-orders. Don't be scared to, like, push a hero product. Don't be scared to diversify. Who would have known that a jewelry brand would
do apparel,
sell out of a long sleeve shirt that fast?
Yeah. Community. That's who.
Community, guys. And then what else? Like, what can we leave the chooks with? It's Tuesday, Arby, when they're listening to this. They need a little hype up.
What do we say on a Tuesday?
Oh
Other than get me out of here.
Tuesdays are my big day.
Same.
I would just say, honestly, like 2 years ago, I was in a garage with no money.
Yeah. A year ago, a year and 6 months ago, I was still in my house.
Yeah.
I'm now in a fuck off huge warehouse.
Yeah. I just think you just got to do it. And I went down to see Marissa on Friday and we're going to go down and see Kyra and look at their kind of back end setup. But I just thought, like, you know, what I've experienced with Simone and Marissa is like the girls helping the girls. Like, that's
girlhood.
what I've experienced. Like, girlhood support like no other. And I hope that this podcast is a form of that.
Yeah.
And Simone can come on literally a million times. I would love to, like, do an in-person event. Like, there's so much I want to do with the podcast. And there's so many incredible people who just want to be a part of helping other people. But I would say just, like, literally do your best. Be risky. Hire the content person. Everything can change so fast.
Send us your questions.
Like, I'm going to hire someone to help me with the podcast very soon. They can keep track of everything, but I do either voice note respond or just message Simone. Yeah. I think, like, what would be the best platform?
Just my personal, because
Simone Ray.
Yeah, Simone Ray with 2 E's at the end of Ray.
A-E, by the way. R-A-E.
Yeah.
E. Yeah,
yeah. R-A-E.
Oh, yeah, 2 E's. So why would it be, oh my God.
I just put 2 on there. Because I can.
No, I was just thinking, why would it not be an A?
No.
Oh my God, dickhead. Yeah.
No, because my Salt and Ripper ones all go to hidden and I don't have enough time to keep track of that on top of people trying to get customer service through TikTok and Instagram.
It's wild. Message Simone. I think, honestly, find your tribe.
Yeah.
Diversify your advertising.
Yeah.
Hire the content girl. 3.
Restock if you have to.
If you have to. Community.
Yeah. So wrapping it up with number 5.
That's the 5. Okay, we love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.